Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil. Last episode, we, aside from picking up a, doll piece that we accidentally forgot, we fought a boss, met up with Liarina, met up with Baguji, and then met up with Liarina again. Basically, Liarina is trying to make a copy of our wind ring. Oh no. But, before we do anything about that, we're gonna have to turn off the reactors that are powering the construction of this ring. So we have two choices. There are two reactors, and Tat is going to both of them. There's Underground Factory and Volk City. Now, I think I've only ever seen it done in the order Factory and then City. And I did it Factory and then City when I played through, so I'd kind of like to see what happens when you do it the other way around. But to be honest, I think it's really more fitting that I do the Factory first. Well, no, the City is actually the longer level, and I kind of want to see how the cutscene's different, so why not? Let's go, Klonoa. Yes. I'm sure the cutscene differences will be minute, but I want to see them. Through the crossfire. I usually like to take the bottom path first, and then go to the surface so we can actually see it on all the underground stuff, and then once we actually head on up to upper level stuff is, we're finally seeing this place in its rawest form. Where all the chaos and magic's happening. But oh well. Notice that there are, in a very short span of time, at the very beginning of the level, we got 3 hearts. And yes, you might have noticed that those little spinny enemies made a return. And this time they're a lot easier to hit. Which is nice. Alright, I hate this mirror fairy a lot. By the way, no, it's not possible. As far as I can tell, it's not possible to pick out that blue dream stone with the mirror fairy active. And even if it is, you don't need to, so don't worry about it if you're trying to go for all the dream stones. Collecting all the dream stones is actually not that hard in this level. Thankfully. Although there are a number of mirror fairies. There is a number. Ta-dawn! We have a nice little optional area over here, too. Like I said, mirror fairies. Well, this is a really easy one. There we go. And that's that. Whoops. Alright, so this is kind of a long level. I'm going to admit this is actually going to be the only level that we see in this episode. Because this is longer than the other level, and the other level, I'm going to do something after that level as well. So, the time should be pretty much even between this episode and the next, which should be a decent amount of time. Actually, wait, is there anything down here? Nope. Alright, so up to the surface we go! I actually get to go to the surface in the other level too, but you spend more time on the ground. So you don't see things in action. Wow, let me wake up. We woke up. It was just sleeping here. I like how the moves here have helmets, by the way. Oh no! That moo! Looks like he was hit by a car or something. Oh no, he got up. Artillery! Or not. That'd be cool if you could actually pick up this guy and like shoot rockets and everything. And wisely enough, some of these moves are actually wearing body armor. Anyways. No. This is a cool place though. I actually really like the presentation of this whole area. Boom! And now this family's ticked off that some bomber just flew by and bombed their house. Watch the plane fly away. It never, like, disappears or anything. You actually see it fly over all the buildings. You can even follow it. It's more than some games can say. Even games that are made with higher focus on graphics and presentation and whatnot. Although the presentation in this game is great, I think. Oh no! Thought that there was artillery going after me. Boom. I could there are all these posters too that say, like, join the war effort or something. I don't know if... I'm guessing everything in this place is broken up into factions or something. Ooh. Not really sure. giant thing. Now, one thing you'll notice is that these enemies don't spin like they used to. Okay, bomb. They don't spin like they used to. And if you hit any part of them from above, you will destroy them instead of, like in Klonoa for the Wii, where, and I think for the original Klonoa as well, where you actually had to hit it dead on. Why did I do that? It's just me talking and stirring myself up, I guess. What now? Aha. I just like to pick up as many dream stones as I can, even if I'm not trying to get every single one in the actual Let's Play. Into the sewers again we go. So you go through both the sewers and on the ground level in both levels, actually. You get introduced to some new stuff in both of them too, like this. Boom. This is pretty cool, I think. Wait, no, I don't know if you ever go above ground in the other level or not. No, I recall it. I'm not sure. Whatever, though. So these things, you grab them, and then if you jump with them, you can jump at an angle for one, but you can do some weird, crazy power jump that lets you, for one, it makes you invincible, like you saw over here with these enemies, these flying moves that are now gone. Even though you don't destroy them for some odd reason. And you will destroy blocks wonderfully. Alright, so right here, hold right. And fall down. Now, if you actually miss that, something you can do, which is kind of nice, is you don't actually have to get off yourself. You can just jump back here, jump over those flames that will kill you. Skydiving. And you can just redo it, which is nice, I think. Paradu. Paradu seems to be a word that means lots of things. Anyways, let's stick on to this. Stick with this electric enemy. I don't remember the names of any of the enemies, which kind of makes me sad. I know the names of Moos and Tetons and Spikers. That's pretty much it. And Boomies. But giant poster. Now, how is there wood still standing in this place? Everything is on fire and exploding. I'm surprised that they don't have everything made out of rock. All of this rock is probably like rubble that's smashed together from all of the other buildings that have been blown up by this point, actually. Don't be surprised. Paradu. Let's not land on a giant hunk of fire. Thankfully, there is no fall damage in this game, as we have already established. Fine, there are people trying to kill each other, and there are like paratroopers and things on fire, and explosions and everything. But, yay. But things aren't exactly intense in this place. But trust me, you'll get to see a lot more of that later. Stuff isn't exactly going down yet. Not just yet. I'm way too obsessed with pressing the L1 and R2, but L1 and L2 buttons in this game. I don't know why. I just find it really funny to make Klonoa do those things. Bomber plane in the background, or something. I like just how there are just so many different things Klonoa can do depending on what buttons, or depending on when you press the button. Like if I press L1 while I'm going up, I spin. If I press L2 at any point in the air, I spin. But if I press L1 while I'm going down, I do that. I make a very fun sound. I just love making so many noises. It's wonderful. Sideways bouncy. There's a plane in the background. I like it. There's a surprising amount of detail in this place in its backgrounds. I mean, ultimately everything's a bombless pit still. There's not that much in the background, but what there is in the background is presented really well. Those paratroopers are going into the deep depths of nothing. Still though, I think it's pretty cool though, this whole thing. Explosions. Boom! I'm surprised that there's even some kind of monument standing at this point. That there's, I think it's like it's a general, but I guess what happened was one side won for long enough to actually erect a statue of some kind of army general or something, and then, or some kind of military guy in general, and then they from there. Everybody just started bombing things again, I guess. So, what just happened? Ended up happening. I don't even flinch. Well, okay. Why couldn't I just, like, sidestep around? Klonoa, you need the power of 3D. Only being able to perceive the world in 2 dimensions is kind of a problem. Jump. I mean, I can grab things and throw things in 3 dimensions, but that only does so much for you. Also, those were English letters there for some reason. I don't know why. Bonk. Something that I actually find kind of cool in this game is that they actually managed to make the whole everything is 2D thing look really natural. Train! Don't jump on this train! Don't land on the coal. Coal is death. And for some reason it's on fire when it's actually in the back of the train. I don't know. Dun dun! Woot woot. And that's the first reactor. Looks like we beat Tat here. Well, there we go. Okay, that didn't change that cutscene at all, really. It just had Poco saying underground one's next at the end of the cutscene instead. I didn't gain anything out of that. Whatever. You know, one downside to me playing, though, let's playing this game, like, playing through each level less than an hour after I had played through it before, off camera, is that I'm able to speed through the levels really quickly, and I still don't have time to go through the next level, and even if I did, I'd run out of stuff that I've actually played through already by the time the next episode ended. And I'm just getting through things so quickly. But I can't fit things in. In this game, there are going to be lots of really awkwardly lengthed episodes in this series, I think, just because of how long the levels are in this game, because I can't, if I end up with something of a short episode, if I'm like 2/3 into my normal episode length, I can't really just do another level, because I'm gonna go a lot over time. I got a thing. I'm actually not sure how many, I thought I have 5. I think I might get something for getting 5, actually. But I guess I just have to make it work with occasionally having short episodes like this. I don't know why there are like toys and whatnot on that shelf. And by the way, for some reason the Momet house appears on your status screen so I can move left and right. Let's see if the Momet house has anything in store. Because I haven't actually checked yet to see if there's anything that you get if you get 5, if you bring 5 memory dolls to this place. Nope. I don't know how many you need for the various prizes and whatnot. I don't know if I'll show everything you unlock at the end of the Let's Play, or if I'll show everything at the, as I unlock it. By the way, why is there a side entrance to Volk from here? Kind of weird. I like how this entire, like, exploding place was always right there, and we never saw inside it at all. Just didn't know it was there. A lot of this game's map is like that. You just never see what's actually there. You see like the outskirts of it, but you never see the actual content of any area. Then you can go there, and it's like a new place on the map. Like, entirely new place on the map that you can walk to. Like this place. This place is entirely new, pretty much. And yet, we've been looking at the outer walls the whole time. It's not like we've never it's actually opened up. It's just that we can actually walk here now. I don't know, but something about it is kind of weird to me. Anyways, this is pretty much a 15-minute episode. But, I really don't have anything else to do. If I was to go through Underground Factory, I won't have enough stuff to do in the next episode. Next episode, I promise, will be normal length, because I actually have more than one thing to do in the next episode. But I was kind of writing on this level to be Volk City to actually be longer than it was, so I just kind of blasted through it the whole time without paying much attention because I knew what I was doing. And I even picked up all 150 Dreamstones without having to retry anything. Like I said, it is going to be the it for this episode, so that's going to be it for this episode. Let's play Klonoa 2, Lunatea's Veil. See you guys next time when we actually take on the Underground Factory and hit the Silent Reactor. Because things are going to... Whoops! Drop the controller. Things are going to happen. Eventful things. And it'll be exciting. And it's going to lead into lots of exciting stuff. Believe me. The wait is worth it. Believe me. Please. Anyways. Bye, guys!